Yo, what's going on guys, it's Cynical and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts discussion video. Today for you guys, I wanted to bring something that has been swirling around in my mind to your guys' attention to gauge exactly what your guys' feelings and opinions are towards exactly this. Now, as a disclaimer, I just want to say, personally, I don't feel like this will ever happen. I honestly don't. Unless, of course, we look 20 years, 30 years into the future to the point of where Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are extremely old. I just don't think this is going to happen. But I thought it would be cool to actually just make a video talking about this to see exactly how everyone feels towards the idea of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 being completely remade in an HD format. Now, technically, Kingdom Hearts has already been recreated in the past before when looking towards both number 1 and number 2. Yes, when we look towards the HD remixes. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, this isn't really a sort of remake type of thing, that's more of a remaster ordeal, as overall, for the most part, it still kept the same visuals, even though, yes, there were some textures and stuff that were tweaked. It is still essentially the same game, just in 1080p HD, and for the likes of the PlayStation 4 version, it performs at 60 frames per second. However, the reason why I do say that technically Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 has been remade in the past before is that, unfortunately, when Square were actually going towards remastering all of these Kingdom Hearts games for the HD remixes, it meant that they actually had to recreate a lot of the assets all over again, as the original source code for the older Kingdom Hearts games were lost an extremely long time ago. So technically, yes, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 has been remade before, but not in the traditional sense of, say, the Spyro Reignited trilogy or the Crash Insane trilogy, with having the same game just with jaw-dropping HD visuals. And ever since the release of Kingdom Hearts 3 finally getting that game, a Kingdom Hearts game that is now in HD, like a next generation Kingdom Hearts game, although yes, I know we got 2.8, but to get a fully fledged Kingdom Hearts game with HD current gen graphics, it's a real treat. It's taken us a while to get to this point, but it's finally happened. So I can't help but just start to picture and imagine what Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 would look like being recreated in the Unreal Engine 4. Now, as I said, I don't think Square Enix will ever do this. There really just isn't any reason to do so. And in actual fact, as much as I would really like this, I personally would prefer Square Enix to just continue to create new Kingdom Hearts games to obviously progress the story forward, rather than backtracking to a Kingdom Hearts game we already have and prettying it up. But the idea is extremely awesome. And obviously these days, we've received all of the Kingdom Hearts games multiple times. Obviously the HD remixes that originally released on the PlayStation 3, and then we got another re-release of the HD remixes on the PlayStation 4. The other question to ask here though is, do we necessarily need both number 1 and 2 remade in an HD format? These days, people don't have issues with graphics. If a game is fun and has subpar graphics, then that doesn't matter. So long as the game is actually enjoyable to play, that is the key point. Look at a game like Untitled, which uses obviously 16-bit based graphics, became extremely popular due to its very unique gameplay. And to be honest, I personally think that the Kingdom Hearts games age pretty well, aside from a lot of the different cutscene moments with those creepy looking static faces. For the most part, I believe that with the certain aesthetic and style that the older Kingdom Hearts games have prior to the HD Kingdom Hearts era, I think, honestly, they age really well. So for me personally, this is just more of a, I would love to see both of these games completely remade in HD for the sheer factor of just seeing all of these familiar worlds that we've been to time and time again, now looking absolutely crystal clean. The reason why I was actually inspired to do this video is due to my friend over on Twitter, Caleb Moore. He does some absolutely amazing work in the Unreal Engine for recreating familiar and old Kingdom Hearts locations, but now just in an HD format. Seriously, a lot of the stuff that he actually comes up with looks as if it is actually Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC, or of course just an HD Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2. These three posters right here he created throughout last year: Destiny, Trinity, and Sacrifice, all focusing around obviously Kingdom Hearts 1. We have the backside of Destiny Islands, which we haven't actually seen in HD before, with obviously that little tower thing that Sora climbs up in the first game to then use that flying fox. Looking absolutely beautiful. My god, just imagine exploring Destiny Islands in that full HD HD setting. Then of course we have Trinity right here, which is focusing around Traverse Town. Seeing Traverse Town in crystal clean HD, my god, beautiful with all that lighting going on. It was cool to obviously see some familiar worlds from Kingdom Hearts within Kingdom Hearts 3 now in HD, for the likes of obviously areas of Radiant Garden we got to see in HD this time around, obviously Twilight Town, as well as Destiny Islands. But of course, we didn't get to see them in full. Sacrifice right here focuses around obviously Hollow Bastion, and again, looking really nice. However though, it was these two recreations that Caleb put together right here that really got me thinking about this idea. As you guys can see, he recreated a gameplay scene from both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 in the Unreal Engine 4. Now the way that Caleb does this is he does actually import the Kingdom Hearts 3 character models. They look so fresh. So obviously for the likes of Sora, Donald, Goofy, and Roxas in this one right here, he's imported those, but aside from that, the environment in which the characters are standing in, Traverse Town and Twilight Town right here, he completely recreated himself in Unreal Engine 4. Seriously, Square, you guys need to hire this man. I'm not joking. This looks like Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC or an HD Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2. This Traverse Town scene though puts such a big smile on my face. This is obviously when we come across a Trinity mark for the very first time, but just seeing it in HD just looks absolutely amazing. We can see it's using that Kingdom Hearts 3 command menu, and the HUD overall is also smaller for that widescreen display. Oh my god. And then we look at the Kingdom Hearts 2 shot right here. This is of Roxas again using that Kingdom Hearts 3 HUD. But Roxas is clearly in the Station Heights area. Yeah, this is a part of Twilight Town that we obviously did not get to explore within Kingdom Hearts 3, which was, again, one of the more disappointing factors of the game. I think a lot of people were let down about the fact that Twilight Town was just so small within Kingdom Hearts 3, and a lot of the upper areas towards obviously the Station Heights, as we're seeing here, as well as the Clock Tower area, were all not included within the world. But to see the Station Heights right here, I mean, it looks amazing. It really does look like it's from Kingdom Hearts 3. And also looking at like all the little details that Caleb put in the area as well, with like the trash can there, with those little potted plants, with the posters in the back, with the skateboard leaning up against one of the potted plants. Like, my god, I'm just envisioning it now, like all of the different worlds I've been to across both number 1 and 2, just imagining all the little cool extra details they could put in nowadays. The last thing that I thought I would share with you guys from Caleb is this GIF that he ended up doing, which is actually one of his scenes in action. We can see that he's using the Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora model from Kingdom Hearts 3, but he has recreated Merlin's house within Radiant Garden. Again, just seeing this, at first, if I didn't know that it was created by a fan, I would immediately assume that this is some kind of DLC of sorts. The other cool thing that could come along with an HD version of both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 is some quality of life improvements. Obviously, we'll be ditching those awkward static faces that you see here and there within the cutscenes of both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and the pre-HD era of Kingdom Hearts. So we'd be completely ditching those overall, which would be very nice. Bring in the select area option that you can use within the save point to just warp to any area of the world without actually having to exit the world. This was one thing that obviously Kingdom Hearts 3 introduced, which I would love to have for both number 1 and 2. More shortcut menus as well, again, another thing that Kingdom Hearts 3 introduced. It's just cool to have multiple command menus, to have one for magic, one for items, etc. More populated worlds, we got to see this in Kingdom Hearts 3 as well, and if Square were to ever do an HD 1 or 2, we could probably expect to see a lot more NPCs walking around the likes of Traverse Town, Radiant Garden, etc. And it would actually be extremely awesome to see Kingdom Hearts 1's Gummy Ship system improved upon, and by that I mean kind of leaning more towards KH2's, with it being a little bit more fast-paced. Otherwise, obviously, aside from those few things, I say keep the game exactly the way it used to be, just with an HD coat of paint. The one worry that I could see popping up if this were to actually be a thing is the fact that Osaka Team this time around would be the ones responsible for it. Most of the in-between and side titles for the Kingdom Hearts games were developed and created by Square Enix's Osaka Team. When looking specifically towards both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, those games were developed by Square Enix's Tokyo Team. And going forward for the future of Kingdom Hearts, it looks like the Osaka Team is going to be 100% responsible responsible for the franchise's development. We've talked about the whole Osaka versus Tokyo team before and how there are clear differences between an Osaka-developed Kingdom Hearts game and a Tokyo-developed Kingdom Hearts game. This is where the whole floatiness factor thing comes in, and I can only imagine that people would start to panic if they knew that Osaka would be responsible for recreating both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2's gameplay. If there were any problems to arise if this were to be a thing, that would definitely be problem number 1. Personally, I have faith that Osaka would be able to execute it pretty well, but I understand the fears there. If we were to receive an HD 1 and 2, we would want it to be exactly the same as it played all those years ago, feeling the exact same way. Again though, I don't think that this will actually ever happen, and if it is going to happen, we probably won't see it for an extremely long time. I think both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, even though as of right now they are considered to be pretty old games, I think that they would have to become a lot older before they ever receive any sort of HD remake of the sorts. Again though, I don't think it's overly too necessary, and Square Enix probably just want to use all of their resources and energy going forward to progress the series, to continue to make new Kingdom Hearts games, and I think overall that's probably what most people want. As I was saying, this really is more so of a bonus thing. It's not really a necessity, but if it ever happened, I would lose my shit. However guys, in the comments section down below, please do let me know your thoughts and opinions. I would love to know what you guys think, hence the reason I actually decided to make this video. I want to gauge exactly whereabouts the community stands with the idea of an HD version of number 1 and 2. So let me know. However guys, hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I'm Cynical, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Hit them on the page, you'll be coming through stain. Gold in my mouth when you suckers be bluffing. Milk crate, gaming up the bitch though. Catch me in the back playing Super Nintendo.